What is crack-a-lackin', everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another reaction. And this time, and it's anime. It's an adaptation of a manga, which I don't know anything about, but it is suggested to me by one of my subscribers, Storm Shadow. So thank you, Storm Shadow, for the suggestion. So without further ado, let's just get into this.
Marcher. Grimper.
Oh.
Plus haut. Et après.
Bonjour, Abouj. Je suis journaliste, je travaille pour un magazine japonais. Tout ce que je veux, c'est couvrir l'ascension. L'Everest, la face sud-ouest.
It's a French
Tu connais
take.
les règles d'une solitaire. Pas de communication, pas d'intervention.
Alright, well this is interesting. And it's not the typical
raison à être
anime.
Être le premier.
Mountain
Je vois qu'on y
climbing.
aboutir. Et on peut plus progresser.
Interesting.
Y a plus que ça qui compte. Y en a qui cherchent un sens à leur vie. Grimper, c'est la seule manière que j'ai de me sentir vivant.
Oh, some of the visuals are
Pour certains, la
breathtaking.
montagne n'est pas un but, mais un chemin.
Is this all art or they took live footage and then changed into like anime form? Whoa!
Une
Is
fois
there
là,
like a supernatural
Y'a plus qu'à
aspect to
continuer.
this? Summit of the gods. Alrighty. I'm intrigued. First of all, the question. Is the manga in French? Or this adaptation, for certain reasons, again, which I don't know about, there's a reason behind it that they made the adaptation is in French, or the original source is in French, which are, the manga books. Now, other than that, that question aside, this feels like a very, how do I say, feels like a spiritual journey. And at one point when everything like changed red, the environment, and it was like, it was sense of blood, I think it kind of has a spiritual and fantasy element to it, but it's very grounded. And usually personally at least, I've never seen anime like this. The only thing I can think of that's very grounded, again, is Cowboy Bebop. But again, that's also a space odyssey in a way that there's stuff happens in there, even though it's a Western in a way. It's still out there in space. This is like something that's very, very grounded, mountain climbing, and they added a spiritualness to it that usually they don't do with animes. Usually there's some form of out there. At least the animes that I watch. I know there are very dramatic anime films out there, but the ones I watch, this is new for me. I've never seen something so grounded, so spiritual in a way that they usually, when you think anime, you always like, your usual mind goes to like, oh, Naruto, or like those crazy fights and crazy action and crazy techniques and all that. So this is something very different, and some of the visuals were, I mean, the art in there was extremely good. It really felt like at some points it was like, okay, this is a real image that they turned into an anime, like, whether like not really like drew it or so, or through a computer. It just, the detail in some of the stuff was absolutely amazing. So the question would be, again, I wouldn't watch or I wouldn't read the manga before going into this. If I do watch this, is because obviously they'll spoil it. So I think I'll probably like watch this first and then read into the manga if I have to understand what it is. But if you have read the manga, what is it about? Leave a comment below again. Don't spoil it, please. But do let me know what your thoughts on this, because obviously they're saying it's based on an acclaimed manga, so there's probably very special for many out there. And again, also let me know in the comments below what your thoughts on like the adaptation, if it's the original source is French or if just the adaptation is done this way, and if it is, why did they go ahead and do it a French adaptation? So yeah, all those questions, there's, it's like, even though it's an official trailer, it doesn't feel like an official trailer. It felt more like a tease, which I think is in a good way, because usually these days every trailer is like 2.5 or 3 minutes long, and you're like, okay, now I've seen everything. It gives you enough. It gives you few things here and there about the spirituality of all of this, and then just the trailer ends and that's that. So it gives you enough to get intrigued, and that is it. So that's great on them. So again, all those questions, what are your thoughts on this trailer? Leave a comment below, let me know. And other than that, I want to say thank you for watching. Thanks for all the support. If you like this reaction, there are a whole lot of this on the channel. Please go have a watch. Yeah, take it easy, take care, and I will catch you all soon. Until then, ta-da, egg out.